Morning. Hi, Angela. How are you? Oh, how are you this morning? Did you get your groceries okay? Good, hope you are. I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I seen your message said you had to go get your groceries. I'm like, girl, go get your food. Gotta get our food. I'm just putting the I'm just putting this sharing sharing out in the YouTube. I was supposed to say Facebook and YouTube. Support the stream. Oh my goodness. Oh, 45. Damn it. It was good. Oh my goodness, Angela. After I left that gym, I felt so good. I did. I felt so good. I can't wait to go back today. I forgot I do have to watch my grandkids this morning. Hey, Keely. Good morning. Good morning. I missed your chat last night. Because I was busy. I was busy trying to edit and put both of these videos up. And by the time I realized, by the time I got home, I wanted to do it because I've been trying to do like daily, but I did miss one day this week to see if that makes any difference. Hey, Brenda. I'm sorry I didn't speak to you when you first came in. Hey, Brenda. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? My three lovely ladies. How are you this morning? I was reading some. I just opened up to post in this thing on Instagram, and somebody had post something in here that had something to do with the shade room, and then they posted something that had to do with 45. Terrible. We have activated more than 500 soldiers to St. Paul, Minneapolis, and surrounding communities. Our mission is to protect left life, preserve property, and the right to peaceful demonstration. A key object is to ensure fire departments are able to respond to calls. And I know that you are lovely. How? Thank you. Thank you, Angela. That was so nice. Thanks. We're good. No worries, sis. I only stayed on for 30 minutes. I took a pain pill and couldn't hang. Oh, that your medicine made you sleepy. Your medicine made you. Hey, Joy. Hey, Joy. And then 45 said, I can't stand back and watch this happen to a great American city, Minneapolis. A total lack of leadership. Either the very weak, radical left mayor Jacob Fry got his act together and bring the city under control, or I will send in National Guard and get the job done. Right. Oh, that man gets on my nerves. gets on my nerves. You need to. I'm sure y'all. Let me grab my coffee. Y'all, did y'all see the? Hey, honey. Hello there. Let me get this coffee so we can talk in the break. Get y'all coffee, your tea, whatever it is that you're drinking this morning. Get your coffee and your tea, whatever it is. Joy. I had margin orders that I better be on this morning. So I was coming. I was up last night late watching that stuff that's going on in Minneapolis and Columbus and some of the other states that's you know surrounding states that's they protesting. They ain't protesting. They not protesting. Some of the ones is protesting in the morning. Them was in the evening. They rioting. They rioting. They not protesting. That's not protest. That's a riot. That's what that is. Hello, Keely. Different. My brother lives an hour from Minneapolis. Oh, for real? Hold on, let me grab this. Yes, they were rioting. Yes. Yes, that's a riot. That's not a protest. Ah. Mm. Hey, hold on. Did y'all see my new picture I put up to come in the break room? Come on in the break room. I do got on some clothes, y'all. That's my see my shirt right here. My sweater. I got on a dress. Dress don't have sleeves. That's why I got on a sweater. Um, Lord God, we asked him. You would. We know that that is not. That wasn't right. What happened to that young man? We know, Lord God. And we're asking that you would definitely, you said vengeance is yours. So we're asking, Lord God, that you would have the last say, that you would do that. We know that you will do what's right, Lord God, in the name of Jesus. But we're asking, Lord God, that these people would be careful in what they do and that they would not harm anyone in the process of trying to get how they feel across and what they want to say to the governments and the police station, Lord God. We're asking that innocent people don't have to die because of this, Lord God. We do believe in protest, but we do not believe in riot, Lord God. So we're asking, Lord Jesus, that in any way, shape, or form that you can bring some peace to the situation. You know, your word says that if my people will humble themselves and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, and then that you will heal the land, Lord God. So we're asking that in this situation, we know that the people are angry. We know that they are upset. We know that they want to be heard, Lord God. We're asking, oh God, that you will intervene. I'm not talking about 45 and his foolishness. I'm talking about you, Lord Jesus, that you will intervene and you will protect the people around, Lord God, from these fires that's being set that live in these apartments over some of these stores, Lord Jesus. People in the surrounding neighborhoods, Lord God. Please watch over them and keep them safe. In the name of Jesus. Amen. Y'all, I'm 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 a little perturbed, little perturbed, but you know what? We'll talk about it. But we have not done no reading all week. Let's read. Simple gestures. Sometimes a simple gesture of kindness goes further than we realize. Maybe it's helping someone carry something, speaking life, giving words to a discouraged friend, or offering a warm hello to a stranger. When we slow down long enough to meet a need, no matter how small it seems, we shine the light of Christ in our own little way. And while we have limited view of these moments, God sees the far greater picture. What's happening in the spirit? Every time we extend His grace and goodness, we help to grow His kingdom a little more on earth. Maybe one day when we reach our heavenly home, He'll allow us to see all the ways our humble gestures added up, one by one, to make an eternal difference. And whatever you do in word or in deed, do everything in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him. Colossians 3:17. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Matthew 6:10. In the same way, let your good deeds shine out for all to see, so that everyone will praise your heavenly Father. Matthew 6:15, 5:16. So up here. So so let's not get tired of doing what is good. And just the right time, we will at just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessings if we do not give up. Amen. And that's um Galatians 6:9. Oh, her prayer. Lord Jesus, show me how to share your love each day. Amen. That's one that I have not read before. Simple gestures, acts of kindness, what we do, what we should do. Show love. Excuse me, show kind. Hi, Jill. Hi, Janet. Woo, 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 baby. Hey, Jill Comfort Zone. Janet, hello. So acts of kindness, our word is telling us to do today that a lot of y'all on here, y'all my friends, and I love y'all, and y'all do acts of kindness. Hi, Adam. Hello, Adam. I'm sorry, I did see you up there somewhere. There you go. There you go. There she is. Hi, Stephanie. Yes, the righty. Let me grab my coffee. Okay, Keely, grab your coffee. Grab your coffee. Because we're gonna talk this morning. We're gonna talk this morning. But I definitely wanted to pray. And I wanted to read this because I had pulled this out a couple of days ago. Acts of kindness. And whatever you do in word or deed, do everything in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him. So we definitely, that's how we want to live. We want to live being nice to people, um being kind to people, showing people. And I know y'all often heard me say that we are the only Christ that somebody might see. Um and so we want to show kindness. The Bible says that what you do to the least of them, you do to me. So when we're nice to people and we see that someone has a need and we can meet it, we should try to meet it. If we can meet it, we can't meet every need now, and we can't do everything or give people everything that they need, but we can meet some of their needs. I was talking to my granddaughter yesterday, Danielle. I'm trying to keep talking to her so she can understand this. Her mother, Net does a good job with parenting them, but she spoils. But she spoils them. She's starting to, kind of break away when she can. You know what I'm saying? So, and Danielle feels like every time she walks in the store, that she should be able to get what she wants. And when she don't, she get this pouty face. She get this pouty face. She start walking real slow until she see her mother coming towards her. Then she be like, "Oh mommy, no, girl, please don't start that mess. Don't start." So I've been trying to talk to her. Sorry, y'all. I put a little Vaseline on her. I've been talking to her and trying to get her to understand that your mother gives you basically what you want most of the time, but not all the time. You can't get everything that you want all the time. If you think that you can get everything that you want, then you're gonna have a rude awakening. You're gonna be, you're gonna be crying a lot because you're not gonna be able to get everything you want. Your mother does the best that she can to meet your need. Hey, Jay's World, she meets your. I watched your video. I don't know if I left a message on there or not. When you were stuffing your jaws with those them what's the names? But you can't always. We can't. She's not always gonna be able to meet your need or give you what you want, and she shouldn't have to. But you need to stop falling out, acting crazy every time when you can't get what you want. Danielle is 6 years old now. It's time to teach her to stop for real, because it is not a joy taking you in the store or taking you over. Yeah, it's a joy taking you in the store, but if you see the kids department where there's toys, and so I told Nat to stop taking her in the kids department. Don't let her go in there. If that's the way she's gonna act every time you go into the store, don't take her in there. Adam said, I'm packing my groceries, and this woman comes from the other direction and walks right behind me and stands 3 feet away. I guess she was buying grocery bags. Tell her you need about three more. I get warm hollers to when people invade my personal space. People seem clueless sometimes. I know, Adam. That's one of these issues that we having out here. That people don't want to respect our space for real. They don't. They don't want to honor the 6 feet for real. But but that's a 6 year old. You know what I'm saying? That's a 6 year old. We do our best to meet our children's need, but sometimes we can do more harm than good when it comes to our kids by giving them everything they want. And then we try to break them out of that. I was eating peanuts. When we try to break it, then we got a problem. So we do our best to give people, and that was in a, you know a little different direction. But simple gestures is can be like what Joy does. Joy gives simple gestures when she is um, laying down encouragement at night when she come on at 7 o'clock. I try to give simple gestures when I talk to people to encourage them, to don't give up, to keep doing what you're doing, to work through it, to be creative, to create different things. Those are simple gestures, kind words. Keely does inspiration. Jill does inspiration, kind words. Adam comes on here and he'll drop something in your spurt real quick. You know what I'm saying? Simple gestures, kind words. And it could be kind words, and sometimes it could be um monetary things or physical things, like little things that when you see somebody might need. Let me see, whatever. You know, you see that they might be in a store and they trying to buy a cup of coffee, and they just don't have the right change, the right money. They might be short 20 cent, 50 cent. A simple gesture. Give them the 50 cent. You know what I'm saying? Or if you able, pay for the coffee. Remember that thing? How how it was going around on YouTube. To pay for the person's order behind you, or yeah, behind you. Pay for the person's order behind you. That's a simple gesture of kindness. A simple gesture of kindness. Asked her if she ever saw money growing on trees. Money doesn't grow trees. It takes hard work. She don't understand that. I know my mama used to tell us that, but she don't understand that. But I'm gonna keep working with her with that because she needs to understand that every time when she walk in the store, she can't get what she want. Taylor is doing very good. Taylor will, play like come down to be able to come down the aisle, look at the toys, touch the toys, be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then when it's time to go, she be like, she'll say, bye toys, bye toys. So she did very good. And we just got to get Danielle there. Danielle is the oldest. Danielle was spoiled for one or more reasons that we're not gonna go into. She just spoiled. She spoils her. Sometimes people will take, hey, coach, what happened to them in their childhood, and they will use it on their children. They'll say, well, I'm not my child ain't gonna go without this and ain't gonna go without that. And they're gonna look like this and they're gonna look like that because they was picked on. So they want to make sure their child have everything so they are not picked on. And that's okay to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? That's okay to a certain extent because we don't want to have the child think. We definitely want to build up their confidence. We definitely want to make sure that Danielle got a lot of confidence, a lot of confidence. That went through that when she was younger because she was a heavier girl and people picked on her. So, and Danielle is like, she a thick little girl. And so Net tries to make sure that her clothes is tight, her hair is tight, everything is good, um, so that people won't pick on her. And she accommodates by giving her things or doing her hair a certain way because she like long hair, adding hair to her hair or buying her what she want so that she don't have to feel the way she might have felt on the inside when she was younger. Now these are some things that I didn't know, that was going on with some, with my child. I did know some of the things and I did the best that I could. But sometimes it could be more detrimental to the child than it is good because then they feel like entitled for one and they feel like they can get anything they want, and we don't want to raise kids like that. That's a disaster waiting to happen. We don't want to raise kids like that. We do want to give them some of the things that they want, but they have to understand that they cannot get everything that you want. That's just, you have to grow up, get a job. You have to work like you just said, Adam. You have to work for what you want. And so we teaching Ned is teaching her now that when she cleans her room or when she does certain things, then she can get rewarded sometimes. Not all the time. Don't reward them all the time because then you using that reward system to give your kids what they want. So it's a balance. It's a balance with children. And I'm just using my granddaughter as an example. So when she do something good, it's okay to reward them. But even when you just seeing them doing something good and kind and nice, it's better to reward them when they aren't seeking a reward. You know what I'm saying? When they're not seeking a reward, it's better to give a nice and kind gesture then. Because then it's like, okay, well, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to feel like I gotta do something in order to get. We were taught that in college about, the reward system about the kids. And we see that in our own children. But excuse me, y'all. I got some whatever this is in my throat. I need some hot coffee in here. That's what I need. So, but for our people um, that's around us, people that you see every day, a kind gesture goes a long way. And with sometimes just calling people, checking up on them, like what Joy do all the time. I was doing something. I was doing something yesterday morning, and our Instagram group. has anybody seen Hype Man? And so I was already on there looking at other things, and it popped down, and I saw it, and so I was able to, tell her, yeah, here I am, I'm right here. But that's what she does, and that's what other people do. When we don't see people for a while, we check on them, and that's a simple gesture. So simple gestures go a long way with people. They let you feel like they care about you. They let you, those simple gestures let people know that you do care, that you are kind, that you care about their well-being. The word says that the Lord says that He is concerned about the things that concern us. So and we should be concerned about other people. So that's our word for today. Simple gestures, people do acts of kindness, especially with all of this stuff that's going on in our cities now and in our states. Is See, I wanted to do that first before we talked about this because I definitely want to talk about this. Now, I told y'all yesterday that I didn't watch Nicole. Is that's Nicole, Jay. I didn't watch. I told y'all yesterday I didn't watch that video of that with the man because I saw it. I saw the pictures. You have to see them everywhere. And I said to myself, "Oh my God, not another one." And I was like, "Nah, I'm not watching this. I'm not watching. I ain't watching." Oh wait, I got a scratch. Don't you hate them scratches that you can't reach? Um, But I did watch it, and even the day before I watched the little when he was on his neck, hand on his thigh, and pressing down on this man's neck, right? So, with no kindness in that, with no gesture. The only gesture in that was, "I'm gonna kill you," for real. That was no, absolutely not. Reckless, uncalled for, and as a result. And even with the man that was standing right there over this police officer that had his knee on this man's neck, he could have said something. He could have said, "Man, get your knee off his neck." He could have said that. "Get your knee off his neck, man," or whatever. Okay, but if everybody is in the same mind frame, nobody cares. And as a result of y'all killing this another black man, the riots I watched last night was off the chain. I just grabbed it. It was off the chain. Okay. Coach said, I never realized I talk with my hands so much until I started YouTube. A lot of people do, Adam. A lot of people do. Um, ask her. Yeah, a lot of people talk with their hands. I never realized. Okay, I just read that. Pay it forward, right, Adam? Pay it forward. Pay it forward. I came to take a break and make my coffee. Top of the day to you, Stephanie, and everyone in the chat. Hey, honey, yes. You know what? Last night, when I was making that picture of the break room, the my new front page thumbnail, I was like, this is truly a break room. When we come in and we chill for a minute, or if you at work, you stop working and come in and chill for a minute and talk. Let's talk. Um, Talk about whatever. We talk about what's going on. We talk about whatever. Adam said, before all this difficulty happened, I used to go up to strangers and tell them what a great day they were doing, what a great job that they were doing with their children or grandchildren. Right, yeah. It seems almost all the times it was the grandparents. Yep, because we always got them kids, Adam. We always got them kids. We always got the kids. Yes, Jay's World. I had to delete the other one because of the ish from someone. Okay. Okay, I just I know. Yeah, so Oh yeah, I got to connect to this channel. So I went on there last night. I was on there last night, and oh, I saw those riots. Those what I watched last night was not protests. Like I said in the beginning when we first started, those were not protests. I understand that the people is upset, but it's like, man, what I saw last night, it was mobs burning down establishments, stores that y'all gonna need. Not necessarily y'all, but y'all that live in that city is gonna need when all of this is over. Now, what I did learn from the last protest, I learned, some people enlightened me on some things. The ones that's out here doing these young people that's out at night doing doing what they doing, burning down the city and all of that. Those are not the protesters. Those are not the protesters. The protesters come in the morning, they go to the Capitol, they go to the police station or whatever they do, and they protest. They protest. Y'all, some of these places have people from, they'll have bring in people from other cities will come in when they see that happening. I'm putting my aloe vera on. And when they see that happening, and they will wait till later on at night, like they do, and those peaceful protests, they turn violent because it's an opportunity to go kick doors down, break in stores, take stuff, set stuff on fire, say what they already wanted to say, or do what they already wanted to do. These are riots. Those are not protests. People are going to get hurt from protests. Riots, most of the time, they will be able, protests most of the time people will get hurt eventually if they keep marching, if they keep saying what they got to say, if they stand their ground. Standing your ground does not mean tearing up the city. No, no. I know people, man. I know we all disgusted, and you don't even have to be black to be disgusted over that stuff that's going on. You don't have to be because a lot of people are disgusted. But I seen what I saw last night was nothing, nothing short of a riot. And in Columbus, they was stormed. They was downtown. I saw that this morning on the news. They was downtown. They broke into some of the state building or some of the other buildings. Now, and remember that we also in some of these places we also had people that were protesting about going back to work because they wanted to go back to work. So all of this stuff is combined in the evening when you got these riots going on. So everybody breaking in stuff and tearing down stuff and kicking down state doors and all the rest of that. I even saw one part where they had the man's house, I guess the police officer's house. They had to have a whole bunch of police officers surrounding his house. They didn't show a lot. They only showed the police officers and this woman that was hollering at the police officer saying, it take all of y'all to protect this coward's house. I was like, oh wow. Did anybody see this stuff besides me? Because they was at his house. I'm like, dude, you shouldn't. I wouldn't even been at my house. I would have been like, because it's better for you to leave. Because these people are not playing. It's just so sad what keep happening in our world with in our different cities. And I mean, that you should have known. Like, dude, you are not a new police officer. You know what's gonna happen. You know what happens when you know about this next situation. Other people done died about this knee on the next situation. You know about it. If you're a police officer, you know. And so it's terrible. They burning everything up. There's a video of a woman in a wheelchair that tried to stop looters. They did. Oh my God, they attacked her. I'm so sick of us being. I am too. I am. I am too. Jill. It's like I don't understand. Just pure evil. You know what's gonna happen. These police officers that are now, I don't believe that all police officers feel the same way. I don't believe that, and I'm gonna say that I don't do not believe that they are all bad. I don't. I believe that a lot of our police officers go to work every day trying to make a living for their family. They grew up wanting to be a police officer to protect and serve. But do we have some that abuse the badge? Yes. Hey, Shawana's Creative Circle. And because of their ignorance, do we have some that's prejudiced? Heck yeah. Heck, is prejudice real? Heck yeah. Prejudice is real um on a lot of us, a lot of cultures, not just black people, not just black people. It just seems like we just the ones that's being killed by these police officers. But and because you have those rotten apples in the bunch in the core, they making it bad for all the police officers. And like the one man said, they because of their actions, they putting targets on all these police officers' back. You know what I'm saying? They putting targets on them. They go to work just like we go to work every day and want to come home to their kids. They don't want to be killed because you got some ignorant, prejudiced police officers killing black people. But this is what happened last time. This is exactly what happened last time. Y'all didn't learn last time. Y'all still, and I do know that all police officers is not that there is some crooked police officers. We have seen time and time again that some of them are prejudiced, and because they wear the badge, they use that as an excuse to display their prejudice. And when they do that, this is what happened. They end up killing somebody, an innocent person. That young lady where they stormed her house. I couldn't believe that. That was unbelievable. That was unbelievable to me. Unbelievable. And these were clothes, plain clothes police officers. What in the world? When I think about all of that and I see our people, our people, and it ain't just black people, it's white people down there too doing that. It's all of us. People are angry, they mad, and they keep giving them an excuse. Y'all not when I say y'all, now I'm not talking about y'all, I'm talking about these people that keep acting, acting out, killing people for no senseless reason, our police officers, and you keep giving the ones that are biased towards us, not all of them. Because I know some police officers and they cool. I know some black ones and some white ones, and they cool. They are not prejudiced, and they will do, whatever they can. But more of them have to stand up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened last time when all this stuff was coming, when all this stuff was going on. They was getting tired of being blamed because you got some crooked people. So more of them start standing up, and more of them start talking out like, "Hey, I'm not that. That's not what we do. I'm not like that." And if more of these police officers would continue to stand up and and um and call these ones that's crooked out and that's doing things when they see somebody is being arrested, when you're doing something that can hurt or harm somebody, stand up and say something and talk about it and tell them to stop. It was two other police officers there. I don't know if it was three or I don't know how many, but I know it was two. I know it was him with his neck, his foot on his neck. That man that was right there standing there, all he had to do was say, "Man, move your knee. Move your knee." And whether he did it or not, if he didn't do it, then you as his I don't care nothing about that code, that brother code or whatever that code is that they go by. Look, dude, if he going down, you going down too. You going down too. Now, if you had got on the phone or even pushed him off of him, and the people would have seen you pushing that man off of his neck, at least you wouldn't have got fired. And at least brother would make, hopefully he still would have been alive. And then y'all know what just was over? I heard the one man that was talking about the store owner was talking about it was over a counterfeit $20 bill. Correct me if I'm wrong. He said he didn't. I heard him on the news say the store owner said he didn't know. Maybe he didn't know that the $20 bill was counterfeit. Maybe he didn't know it was counterfeit. Are you kidding me? He died because of a counterfeit $20 bill. Probably not. Probably not. They protested in New York too. Joy. They said they pulled up some cities that was pro. Listen, people probably protested in New York, and I'm saying this just to make light, y'all, because they tired of being in the house. They tired of being in the house. They like, shoot, let's go out and protest. Oh, let's get out of this house. But no, we know why they really protesting. Yep, in DC, they protesting all over. In our capital, in Columbus, I told you on Columbus, they was downtown breaking in some of those buildings, but downtown the police came out and the police was, hey mukbang, hello all in the break room. Happy Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Yes. Y'all got 2 more days before the kids come back. And then I'm gonna be really singing that Friday happy song. So I'm sure that wasn't the first time. Oh yeah, I read that. Yes, they should. So yeah, in Columbus they was like kicking down they was kicking down some. Oh, they did get into a couple of the buildings, but the police was like, I think they even had water, like water hoses and um shooting off oh, and I'm gonna say this, okay? Shooting off it's totally different when black people do it. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. I ain't pulling the race card. I am not prejudiced. Y'all know I am not. There's not a prejudice bone in my body. I love all my people for real. I don't like ignorance, and I don't like murder, and I don't like ignorance. I do not like it. Um, but yeah, they was throwing off, gas cans or whatever, trying to move them back and everything. But in in Minneapolis, I'm not laughing because it's funny. In Minneapolis, they took a police station. They they left it. Them police officers was gone. It was like 4 or 5 of them on the inside. You could hear shots, trying to, bean bags or whatever gas things they was trying to keep the people away. That no, it wasn't working. They left that police station. My thing is, what about the people that's in jail? What about the people that was in the because every police station got people that's in jail. So when y'all left, what did they do with the people that was locked up? Or did they just let them out and tell them to just go on by? Let them out and leave? Keely, did you go live last night? I was looking for. Yeah, she went live for like a half hour. They sure did. Yeah, they burned that thing up and they took it. Um, yes, I did. Only. Yep. So I'm like, I'm sitting there watching this, and I'm like, wow, wow. I ain't never in my life. We done seen some riots. I don't know if it. Y'all know the Huff riot was down in our city. They always talk about how really bad that was, like burned down the whole neighborhood. And so I was not alive during that time. I ain't never seen nobody take over a police station. And it was like the police was gone. It wasn't no police downtown in that area. In that area, it wasn't no police, no nothing. No nothing. No nothing. They was burning down stuff. Somebody had boarded up they restaurant. Them people went over there and took them boards down and they looted the restaurant. Be sure to thumbs up the live. Thank you, Mukbang. And then they took the wood over to the fire that was right there in the door of the police building, and they kept feeding the fire. They just kept feeding the fire, trying to push the fire inward and burn the. I was like, oh. Yeah, they left, coach. They left. That was crazy. Let me tell you something. If I was a police officer and it was only 5 of us and I seen that big mob, it was hundreds of people out there. I would have left too. I would have snuck out the back and I would have left too. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not getting ready to get killed and risk my life. And listen, I would have took off them police clothes and put on some civilian clothes. Are you ready for work on Monday? Yes, I am. I would have took them off because I'm not getting ready to die because somebody was foolish. One of my other people that work with me, um, um, you know, did what he did, killed somebody, period, point blank. I would have left too. I hope you're feeling better, Keely. Yep. Oh yeah, I hope you are feeling better, Keely. You know what, y'all listen, I am talking about all of this because last night this was the last thing I watched. Last night. Okay, this was the last thing I watched, and I watched it for hours. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. I haven't been watching it. Not into the news showing reading narrative of writing. No thanks. Yeah. I watched last night was the first night that I watched it. So I did watch it last night. And that's why I feel the way I feel this morning. And that's why I'm talking about it. That's why I went ahead and read our word. Um y'all my friends and y'all my family. So I need to talk about it. It's like I believe in protest. I do. I just don't believe in rioting. I don't believe in burning stuff down and burning down the whole city. I don't, I don't. I'm like, I wish it could be done a better way. It's good to talk. Yeah, I wish that it could be done a better way. I wish that they could do it a better way. But I know a lot of the people there is protest going on and there is rioting. That's some of it is rioting. And at night, burning down stuff, tearing down stuff, setting the whole blocks on fire. Some people live in these upstairs apartments that not the ones like next door. It was an apartment up there, but people left. They got out of there, and I don't blame them because a lot of those young people are rioting, dog. These are young people. They are rioting because they don't know the difference in protesting and rioting. They don't know the difference. They just mad, and they it's in some of them, and it's an excuse for them to just come and set something on fire. I ain't too feeling hot this morning either, but I'm pushing through. Oh, Gio, I hope you feel better. And then y'all got, I'm gonna say it. I read it earlier. If this live don't go, it don't go. Then y'all got 45 on here acting foolish. I was listening to I listened to the new one of them news channels last night. I'm so glad it's Friday. I am too. I am glad it is this Friday because now I only got 2 more days. I'm glad it's Friday for y'all. Next week I'll be like, it's Friday, yay! Um, it says we have activated National Guard. National Guard. This is from the Shade Room. He's an idiot. We have activated 500 soldiers to St. Paul, Minneapolis, and surrounding communities. Our mission is to protect life, preserve property, and the right to peaceful demonstration. A key objective is to ensure fire departments are able to respond to the calls. The fire trucks couldn't even get in there. The fire trucks wasn't going in there because they probably would not have respected them and would have respected their space because they wanted it to burn. So the fire department, they had to let it burn. It wasn't no sense in them putting their lives in danger. Then here go 45. Here he go. Always a chance to attack somebody. Say something stupid. I can't stand back and watch this happen to a great American city. Lies we tell. Minneapolis is a total lack of leadership. This is what he's saying. What's going on? It's a total lack of leadership. Either the very weak radical left mayor Jacob Fry, because he's a Democrat, y'all, get his act together and bring the city under control, or I will send in the National Guard and get the job done right. You need to send them in anyway. For real. I ain't even gonna lie. But anytime when a black man get killed like this, and them people, you see them people getting filed, rioted up, you better send them in because they get ready to burn your city down. Don't y'all know that by now? But the ignorance and the why can't we get a president that will show compassion, show love, get the job done, and stop talking about people? This man, the mayor, he was saying that the people that they do need to be in jail. He whatever he can do or whatever he said that they do need to be in jail. So he agrees with the fact that they need to be in jail. Um, but any chance he get to just talk about somebody and pull somebody down and call them names and call them incompetent, he does it. And he gets on my nerves. They said that they was fine. Where were they? Where were they? Because they weren't nowhere in Minneapolis last night. They had news people all over that city last night. They was popping up here, popping up there, popping up here, popping up there. Where were they? They wasn't there. They wasn't there. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else that I heard what he said. With the news, the new one of the news persons said that he said this. I haven't been watching it either, mukbang. It's too much. Since I feel somewhat better this morning, I'm glad to hear that. I don't believe in that either, but I don't believe in it, but I do understand too. Mukbang. I understand they anger and they frustration, but what I do understand though is some of them is doing it just because it's an opportunity to do it. I learned that about the last one. People come from other cities. These young people, they hear about what's going on. They call people, da 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 da, and so they all come over. And some of them don't even be living in these cities. Well, I think what happened in your city the last time, and I found that's when I found that out. That some people, some of the people that was in there down there causing those doing them rioting, they didn't even live in y'all city. They came from other cities because people be like, "Hey, Joe, come on, we can raid," and that's what they do, and that's how you get mobs. Welcome, Keely. I'm not feeling too hot. I'm so glad it's Friday. Thank y'all. I appreciate. I hope you feel better soon. He's an idiot. I read his comments online. Idiot. Idiot. I just heard about that other thing that how that lady. Okay, I heard about the last night. How he is saying that like a person, this lady died under her boss killed her or something like that, but the boss is in the Senate or in something. Hey, Cheryl. And the husband, it's a Twitter war, and the husband wants him to take that down, wants Twitter down off of Twitter because it's disrespectful and that's not the way his wife died. His wife died from something else. She passed out and she died from something else. And 45 is on there talking about that she died, that her boss killed her. I listened to it last night and it was making my heart race. My prayers for the safety of my son probably sounds the same as my grandmother's for her son. And yeah, because I think about my son all the time. I think about that. And we talked about that last time. I think about that, and I heard this woman on there, and she's torn. Her husband is a police officer. Her son is a police officer. And then now she got grandchildren that's boys. And so she is, she was very strong in her words about talking about what's going on. These police officers killing people, but she want her husband to come home. She want her son to come home safe. And I understand that. And so, and that's why I was saying, because hey, fruitful wife, and because of the acts of three foolish police officers, one that did the killing and the other ones that watched and wouldn't make them stop. Now all of these police officers got targets on their head, and it's not fair to them, the ones that don't do this, that don't condone this, that protect and serve the right way. And so now, but the problem is y'all, they all got to stand up. They all got to speak out, and they gotta go against this brotherhood and all this stuff that you doing wrong to hurt your people. He's an abusive tyrant. He is Mukbang with words and everything, everything. The fruitful wives. Please don't forget. Thank you, Mukbang. Thanks. Yeah, so it's like, okay, I want to get it. I want to get it right. The news person said it was about the rioting where they called him about sending in people, sending them some help. For real, listen, they need help. Point blank, the police is not going to be able to get these people under control if they don't have no plan. They're going to be right back out there tonight. Um, they need help. They don't have enough police, and they spread it out so thin. They just can't protect everything, so they need help. So I guess the mayor or somebody called about getting the National Guard is already. Well, they wasn't there last night, Coach. They wasn't there. I don't know where they was at last night. They wasn't there. It's a big right. And so they probably there now. Like when it happened in Mukbang City, they wasn't there that night when it got real bad. It got real bad. And then the next morning, the National Guard was there. And that's when the order started because the tanks came in, girl, everything came in. But 45 was saying, this is what they had him saying. When the looting and the rioting starts, the shooting starts. Did y'all hear that? This is exactly what this man said. This is exactly what 45 said. This is exactly what they got him saying. when the now listen, this is what they said. I watched this on the news. This was a credited news channel, not in my city. Said that when he said that when the rioting and the looting starts, the shooting starts. You heard it too, Mukbang? Okay, thank God I ain't the only one that heard it. So exactly. 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 But when the other people was protesting about going back to work, okay? When the other people was protesting about going back to work on the Capitol and all the rest of these cities, they was out there in their cars and they flags. See them flags? Lynch mobs having like that one governor was like, this is not a peaceful protest because people had a dial and a thing around the neck like lynch her. You know what I'm saying? But when they was doing that, these are great people. These are great people, and they just want to go back to work. They just want to go. I mean, I understand the difference. They protested, and these is right. Now, some of our people are right protesting, but at night, that's riot. Those are riots. But you didn't say nothing about no shooting star name. Like, dude, the prejudice is real. He put it on Twitter as well. He called them thugs, and he put. Oh my god, the body language. Their body language was violent, though. Yeah, you talking about the other protesters? Mukbang. Yes, they was walking around with machine guns and stuff like that. They was like they was walking around with some body armor. I mean, with some serious firepower. Some of them had Confederate flags. Some of them had Dows lynching them. They was talking about some hate stuff. You ain't say nothing about that. Yes, they were on a 1,000 and nothing happened. Nothing. They were great people, Mukbang. These are great people. These are great people of this state, and all they want to do is go back to work. All they want to do is. I'm like, God, if you don't come soon, not one arrest, no tear, and they stormed one of the capitals. Yep, and they stormed one of those capitals. The police officers didn't let them get past a certain point, but they stormed one of the capitals, and they was up on the stairs, and they had their guns, they had their machine guns, and all the rest of that armor they had was like probably worse than what more powerful than what the police got. Man, this is another. I sat there last night and I thought about this is another opportunity for his people to start acting crazy again. Well, they always do act crazy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Because the last time after this stuff started happening, some people started getting together, getting in cars with their guns, and even in Ohio, they um they ran this lady off the highway. They was behind her on the highway, blowing horns with Confederate flags, and they had. I don't know if they had guns or not, but yeah. And she had to hurry up and get off the highway, and she was scared because they were following her, and they followed her off the highway. So this is just another. This is and I'm like, listen, I understand y'all upset, but because of the person that we under, this could go real bad, real quick. You got me on my second. I know. I'm still on my first one because it's so big. Right, Cheryl? Many of them good. Them was military weapons, not to be sold to the public, but nobody. Nope, they didn't. They just let them. They just let them be there. You had people walking around moving their kids out the way, but listen, but because um I didn't see a lot of us, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, but I'm just saying what I saw in Columbus, and it was not good. They had the streets blocked off. The first day, the second day, the police came and they blocked off where they couldn't bring that car brigade up up to the Capitol because they was all in the streets, but nothing. He didn't say nothing. I could not believe that is really, I'm telling y'all, out of all the stuff that I saw last night and what I heard, that angered me. It was like, are you serious? And I could almost see that. You know what I'm saying? I could almost see that. I could see people really doing that. And then you don't want to do that though. Then because then you think some of them ain't got weapons. Now some of them young people, they just down there because they want to do it. They want to be a part of it. They want to do it. They want to do it. They mad. I'm doing it too. Y'all need to go home because y'all don't know what y'all getting into. A lot of them, a lot of them need to go home because they don't know what they're getting into. Because as soon as they get order, as soon as they try to get some halfway order, people gonna start getting arrested, and a lot of them young people gonna start getting arrested when they start getting order because they getting ready when they do bring in well, y'all say the National Guard is already there. I haven't watched the news yet this morning. Last night I ain't seen no National Guard nowhere in sight. It wasn't even no police nowhere in sight. And nope. None of the places except for to protect that man's house. That's the only place that I saw the police. Let me read some comments. Hey, fruitful wife. Good morning. Be the difference. National Guard is already there. Yeah, they there now. It's a big mess. The National Guard. That's what he said. Yeah, I mean, like, you know what, Mukbang? He's to the point where he just let anything come out his mouth. I mean, he always did, but now it's like it's on 1,000. It's on 1,000. And do y'all know something? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I just got a feeling. I don't know why, but I got a feeling that this man might be in president for another 4 years. I mean, now, y'all know I don't want that. But I don't know for whatever reason, I feel like this fool is gonna get. I can't believe it. I now I do like I'm gonna say this again. I do not want that. But I just got this I got this feeling. I can't. I just got this feeling that they gonna come out the mountains, they gonna come out the woods, just like they did before. And they gonna put this man in office again. I don't know. I want to shake that. I want to shake that feeling so bad. I do. I want to shake that feeling so bad. And I just Joe Biden. I don't know why in the world he said what he said. It's like, why did you say that? Oh, that was a signal for the cops. Oh yeah. Um, they were all up in their faces too, and nothing happened. Oh, you talking about those people was up? Yeah, in the police officer's face, Mukbang. He put it on Twitter as well as he said the. I read that body language. Up the noises around the neck, the nooses around the neck. Yes, they were on 1,000. Not one got arrested. Oh, I already read all that. Hey, short bus, pull up. He's very deliberate in what he says. Believe yes, he is, and he makes sure that some of the things that he say, his subliminal messages, that those will pick it up. And we ain't ignorant, we ain't stupid. We hear you. We hear you. Dude, we hear you. I mean, oh, no, dear, hello, Stephanie. Hello. No, no use there. How are you, mukbang things? That's sure bus fact stuff. Trying to make sure I ain't miss nobody either. They will be arresting people that weren't even there, just like the Freddie Gray. Some of those kids received up to 20 years, and some were in the. Yep, yes, that's what. Yeah, exactly, mukbang. That's why I said that these kids need to go home. They need to go home. They do. They need to go home. They need to stop because now that the National Guard is here, the police is gonna do more now. You know, they weren't gonna look, they're like, I ain't gonna risk my life. Forget it. Y'all don't send us no help. They can have this city. Obviously. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you. As LSP say. I ain't dying for them. What they did? No, I ain't doing it. I pray that he will not. Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm like these kids. I wish that some of them kids. They young. They got a lot of promise ahead of them. Y'all don't know what y'all getting into unless this is y'all life and what y'all said that I'm gonna be a protester because that's what some of them do. They protest and they protest for what's right, and they they speak out, they talk about it, and all the rest of that. But a lot of these young people out here are just setting stuff on fire, taking the opportunity, breaking these stores, and all the rest of that. Y'all gonna get caught up. They're gonna get. I keep saying y'all. They're gonna get caught up. They're gonna get caught up, and they're gonna be in jail. I think 20 years. That's a bit much. That's a death sentence for real. That's too much. I've always known that 4 years ago, 2 terms. Right, mukbang. You feel the same way? Um, yeah, they gonna throw the book at them kids when they catch them. Because especially y'all, it's I done put some of her tea in here again. I don't put some of this. I don't put some what's the name's tea in here. Um, he is Shawana Creative Circle. He is, yeah. I believe he is. It sits right here. It sits right there in my chest. It's like, yeah, he gonna win. They're gonna put him back in office. I just uh I believe that what's the name just ain't strong enough. I believe that he ain't strong enough. He ain't strong. He just not strong enough. He ain't got what it takes. He ain't got what it takes. He too old. I looked at him yesterday. I'm like, that man is old. He won't win. Right, LSP, if we vote. If we vote, he won't. But that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the whole problem right there. That's the whole problem. Good morning, my sister. That's the whole problem right there. If we could vote like we riot, you know what I'm saying? We could control the White House. That's all I'm saying. If we can't control it, but you know what I'm saying? We could control who goes in there. If we would vote like we riot, all them young people down there rioting that's 18 and over, if y'all go vote, go vote. We wouldn't have such foolishness. They did when Obama got in office. Everybody came. And then because of all of this stuff that's going on, you don't have the foot people out there. You know what I'm saying? When he got in office, we had feet people out. People on feet they was working. They had people out going door to door. They had people getting to the taking them to vote. They was doing it. But we don't even have that. You know what? People don't even do the what you call that. My daughter was on me. She was like, "Mom, did you do the what is that thing? Why I got stimulus check in my head? Not the Lord Jesus. Um, the thing that they send out to your house to see how many people is in your house, so they'll know how much money that the state gets. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That thing that they send out to everybody's house, and they do it every year. People won't even turn those in. Yeah, the census. People won't even turn those in. You know why? A lot of people don't even know what the importance of those are. They don't know what the importance of those census are. That determines that determines like how much money your state or your city will get from the federal government to take care of us or whatever. But people don't understand how important it is, and they won't even turn those in. And they usually have people going door to door, but because of Rona, ain't nobody been able to go door to door and do what they usually do. But listen to Biden's whole interview, you will understand it more. Some of it was taken out of. Sure, I did. I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I did watch some of it. And I think you or somebody else told me to do that yesterday. I don't think that he's prejudiced. You know what I'm saying? I just think that sometimes we have to watch what we say, and then because it's people out here waiting to pounce on what you say and to downgrade you, and and they don't care what else you say. They just take that one thing and they run with it, and that's what's happening. I just want somebody that can stand up to do, but I don't know. I just don't feel like I just don't feel like he's strong enough. Just a few years younger than Biden. Tang man. Tang man is for real. And Biden just look old though. He's starting to look old. And I don't want that man in there having a heart attack. Hey, but I wonder who he I seen something on Facebook about the one woman that he is considering. I need to do my research and I need to look into that. The one woman that he's considering to be vice president, and some people saying that no, 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 not her, because she didn't vote to have. I guess see, I don't want to say because I didn't read up on it yet, but it has something to do with one of the other police officers that killed somebody that she didn't vote to put him in jail or something like that. Nobody is out there now because of the virus. Right. There ain't nobody out there. Ain't nobody going door to door. Don't nobody want to touch your stuff. And y'all see all the people out there last night? No mask. Some of them had on masks. Some of them didn't. I was like, woo, what is going to happen now? And what nobody think about no virus last night. Nobody. Nobody. Is anybody interested? Interested in what? Uh, interested in what? Joy. Coach said if we would oh yes, how brilliant we really are. The world is ours. The world is ours. Nobody is out there now. What does it be the difference? Yeah, what does be the difference talking about? Here, please look at my IG post. Oh yeah, I saw that. Joy. Not don't shop on that day. You got me. I saved my money. He can't think that we are going to vote for him because of the Obama. Exactly. Exactly, LSP. You can't do that. You can't. You're not Obama. And just because you was the vice president, I'm listening to your words. I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm listening to your mouth, and I'm like, well, he gonna win again. Hey, Tyrese. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Coach Sherry. How are you? Where you driving to this weekend? Mukbang said. I guess I'm just a conspiracy theorist. I see a whole other perspective of this. What is your perspective, Mukbang? State is already high volume with COVID already. Oh, it is. I didn't know. I seen some that are. Oh, Sherry, I'm not sure yet. Mukbang things. You're not. Trust me, you're not. Yeah, come on, girl. Let's talk. Let's talk. But yeah, I mean, I feel the same way. I think just by some of the things that you've been saying, Mukbang, I feel the same way that you feel. The only thing I don't like is that I don't like the rioting. I definitely believe that we can protest. I definitely believe that we can get out there, and I know you said the same thing. I definitely believe, but it's just a riot, and it's like, um, no, don't put that out there in the atmosphere, Stephanie. Okay, I'll try not to. We are predictable people. All this is planned to me. Oh, I see what you're saying. I heard that too. I definitely heard that. And it's not, you know, hey, everything very well could be. Mukbang. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. To make sure, to assure that what's gonna might happen happens. Crazy. Right? Yeah. I don't know. Yes, I think all of this is to deflect from how high COVID in the black neighborhoods. How high COVID in the well, if it wasn't high, it's gonna be high now. I think all of this is to deflect. Right, but remember what the end rest is supposed to be. History only repeats itself when a lesson is not learned. Virus and all. Yeah, yeah. I mean, because if it come down the line, if they do it again, it's crazy. It's just it really doesn't matter. Peaceful protests have been met with tear gas, yeah, and water hoses. They will call us thugs no matter what. Yeah. You know why? Because they scared of us. Because they scared of us. If they see a group of people, a group of getting together, fear comes up. But if you see a group of non-black people coming together, fear may not don't come up. And why are they scared of y'all? Because y'all are powerful people. Because y'all are beautiful people. Because y'all are smart people. Because y'all have knowledge. Y'all have wisdom. Y'all have understanding. That's why. That's why. We are powerful, beautiful, have understanding, have wisdom. We can do anything that we put our minds to, we can build a nation and we can tear it down. Right, Stephanie? Unfortunately, exactly. LSP milk got beaten. Y'all, I heard that. I heard that. I heard that the people went in the store in Target and bought gallons of milk. I didn't see that. I heard that. Bought gallons of milk and was throwing them at the police officers. That lady in the park, she was just ridiculous. Oh, that was ridiculous. You talking about that lady that did that with that boy, with that young man and the dog? Is that what you're talking about, Mukbang? Sure, Martin Luther King. Oh, Martin Luther King. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cheryl. Wait, okay, wait. I did hear about she was talking about Martin Luther King. I was talking about milk. I did hear about they said some people had went in Target to buy gallons of milk and they was throwing them at them, try to make them get off of them or something like that. Did y'all hear about that? Uh they should be scared of us. We were stolen from our homeland 400 years ago and they are still waiting for the retaliation. Yeah, we were stolen. And if we go back into our history, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't learned that in school. I learned that after school. We were sold. And then they turned on the person that started selling us. I read I watched that in one of the history channels. So yes, they were throwing milk. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. She lost her job and dog over her unnecessary, foolish action. She lost her dog too. Ooh, what? Why did they take her dog? I can see her. Yeah, and you know what? And you know what? We are such compassionate and loving people. Listen, we are compassionate. That young man got on there and said that he got on something. I don't know where he was. He said that he didn't want her to lose her livelihood over what she did. So he felt sorry for her afterwards because she lost everything. He felt sorry for her. Compassionate people. That's why people write compassion. And it's crazy. That's like the flip side of it. Compassionate because of the way she was jerking her dog around. They called, oh, wow. I didn't see. I ain't watched that. R.I.P. George. Pray for Minneapolis. We gotta fight back. She was just awful. She she lost everything, and the man had compassion for her, saying that he didn't want her to lose everything. He just wanted her to stop, her to see. I forgot what he said he wanted to happen. Yeah, they was throwing milk. That's why I thought she was when she said MLK. I was in my mind. I thought about the milk that they was throwing. Hey, Purple. Hey, honey. How are you? She was choking the dog the way she was. Man, what? She crazy. I heard about the job. I didn't know about the dog. Right. I heard about I didn't know she lost her dog. Because okay. Oh man, that's messed up. It's just messed up. But you know what? Now she know how it feel because that young man, he could have lost everything. What if the police had came and arrested him and thought that he was, da 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 da, and the same thing happened to him that just happened to Floyd over you calling over something stupid. You know what I'm saying? Over you calling over something stupid. So that could have very well went left. So now she sees that that was foolish. You can't just do that. It's different if something was happening, but it wasn't nothing happening. Um, wait, Adam said something. I don't feel sorry for her. Right, but the young man do. What the young man do? Okay, GTG everyone. Thanks, Joy and friends. Thanks, Adam. Thank you for coming. I didn't know you were still here. I thought you was gone. First day was scared. Have a good day, Adam. Thank you so much. First they were scared of us because they said that we were uneducated, and now they're scared. They say scary thing is an educated black. Yes, for real. He said that. Tang, I like the way you tang me. That a scary thing is an educated black man. Wow. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Did you see Obama? I don't want to think about what would have happened. The cops would right. Good morning later, Adam. Yeah. Okay, Tata. I locked myself in my room most of the day. Wow. My head. On a lighter note, LSP. LSP. I was watching the astronauts yesterday. I watched the rocket. It's called rocket. That was my first time really like, yeah, Tang Man. That's so funny. She called him Tang Man. Did the I watched the day before when they were trying to go up into they was trying to shoot it off so they can go up into space, but it was cloudy and the weather was bad. And I think yes, did it happen? Did they go? I seen all the people around and watching. That was exciting. That reminded me of that movie, that one movie that I saw, when the women was responsible for making sure that them astronauts really got up into space. The fruitful wife. I'm still. Oh, okay. Hey, Fruitful. So did the astronauts get off into space, y'all? I know with all this stuff going on, anybody ever did anybody see the astronauts? I know, I know LSP did. She must be working. I was like, if I had been near them, I would have been out there, like, way back in the back in my chair watching to see if they had got off. No, it was canceled due to the weather. Okay, yeah. So what I watched yesterday was probably from the day before then. And they got to keep them in quarantine. They got to keep the astronauts in quarantine so they don't get COVID. Ain't that something? That's smart though. Because I was thinking like, man, what would happen if they was to get up there and then one of them got sick and then the other one, you know what I'm? Oh my god, the worst case scenario. Stop thinking. I gotta stop thinking that. Worst case scenario, then they both end up get definitely sick. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that would be horrible. How would they get them down? Lord have mercy. I just got back in the bed. Jill, you got back in the bed. Oh, I hope you feel better, Jill. Minneapolis not worried about Rona. Girl, no, they don't care nothing about no Rona. They want justice and they want no justice, no peace. Sean and me. Good morning, Sean and me. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in into the break room. Next, probably gonna be bringing the kids over in a minute because she got to go to the doctor today. They set the girl purple. I know we was already talking about that, honey. They set it on fire. They took it over. They took it. I wonder if they got all the way on the inside because I'm like, well, what about all them firearms that be in there and all that stuff that be in there? You know what I'm saying? That would be terrible in the wrong hands. For real, that would be terrible in the wrong hands. Mukbang, family friend, family shining me. Hey, terrible in the wrong hands. Thanks. Yes, we're going back. Oh, you going back in the office on Monday? Y'all, I went to the gym yesterday. Well, that was crazy. They did spread out some of the they did spread out some of the machines, especially like the cardio machines, and in the movie theater. And I was able to walk around with my own spray bottle. I know my time. Yeah, your time coming soon. We don't know, don't know when. But yep, they trying to open up everything. Well, chill. Make sure you just, stay safe. I felt the same way this week. Okay. Did I do something wrong? I don't see. No, you ain't do nothing wrong. Right. My supervisor is, you know what? Went to the movies. No, I didn't go to the movies. In my gym, there's a movie theater. Like it's a big room where they have machines and stuff in there, and it's a movie theater where you can be working out, watching the movies. And they took out a lot of the machines and they spread them like they 6 feet apart. I don't really think I think they're more like 4 feet apart, unless you take small steps. But but it's like walkways in between everything, and the workers have on masks and they go around like every hour sanitizing stuff. And they got sanitizing bottles all over, spray bottles, where you can just take a bottle with you and spray your machine. So what I did was I sprayed my machine, whatever machine I got on, honey. Oh, excuse me. I was like the handles, the thing where you push over to to get your weight on. I sprayed that. I was spraying everything. When I got off, I sprayed everything. I had my mask. I had my mask when I was in the movie theater when I walked in. But when I went in the movie theater, wasn't nobody in there. Wasn't nobody in there. And just one lady came in, but she was on the other like I was here and she was all the way over here, like about 6 machines away from me. And and I kept forward. And when I got off, I cleaned it off. I stayed on there for like 15 minutes. And then the machines that I'm really used to liking to get on, I didn't go get on those because it was people around there. I stayed in places where there was like about 8 feet, nobody was around me. Nobody around me. Nobody. So my experience at the gym was kind of cool yesterday. And I felt so good when I left out of there. I felt so good when I left out of there, y'all. We went walking later on about 4:30. I went walking with Net and to our spot, and I took the hill. I took the hill, G. I went down the hill, be the difference, and came back up it. and we took that walk faster. And so I didn't get so winded. My breathing was better because I started walking like 2 weeks ago. So it's getting better. It's getting better. So it's like, okay, cool. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. I felt the difference yesterday. I felt the difference. LSP, I think it's the lockdown that got us like this. Thanks, TT, my top yesterday. My God, child. Oh, took her first step. The baby that you watch. Oh, yay. Imagine going to the movie theaters and everyone is 6 feet apart. It's going to look awkward just walking in the movie theater, or everybody got us six feet away. Oh yeah, ours not open yet. I don't see what you just read from me. Oh, for real? I see him. Okay, did I do some? Okay, I do some. Let me see. I'm gonna go back up here. I see it's crazy. Um, no, it was canceled due to the weather. Yeah, I still see your Cheryl. I still see all your posts. Oh, I don't know why you don't see them. I see them all. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that is. That is LSB, I think. Lockdown. How sweet. I know you were very happy. Yeah, that is so nice. I'm so glad that she's starting to walk, Purple. I can't wait to go back to the gym. Yeah. Oh yeah, y'all, yeah. New York is opening up slow. Cause y'all had like a lot of deaths. And now Brazil is there. The people dying like 700-800 people a day. I can't wait to go there. Our gyms are still closed. Ours, one of the gyms that I just joined, that one I told y'all I just joined, they not open until Monday. Right now they doing a food drive. That's the one I was going into yesterday, but they just doing a food drive. They not open. They don't open till Monday. But the other gyms had permission to open on the 26th. And it was like, if you feel like you can't do it, then don't open. Got a 6 feet. Can't wait. I don't like a lot of people. I don't like a lot of people in the theater either. Before it didn't bother me too much because the one we have is big. Oh, you talking about in the movie theater? Yeah, I don't kind of like when you go in a movie theater and it's a whole lot of people. Um, sorry. It's always like that when I go to the movies. I don't like a whole lot of people. People talk too much at the movies. Purple, I can't say nothing because I be like, ooh. I don't know why they erasing your I went out and came back in. Oh, okay. Do you see it now? Um, that's been happening to people a lot in chat, Cheryl. It's a glitch. Hit the live chat button. I have you. You got me on your big screen. How do my hair look, girl? My son comes and says, "Mommy, do you watch YouTube because you really like it, or are you doing this just so people can come and watch you?" Oh wow, kids, the things that come out of the mouths of babes. I scare her, but she slowly. Oh, that's all right. That's her first time. I actually like the people I watch. Right. Oh my goodness, kids. Say something else. Note to self: no movies with Stephanie. They did bring back the drive-ins here. Our drive-ins is open because you get to stay in your car and you a park, so you can go to the movies. I love it. That's cool. And I didn't even know we had drive-ins. I found out. I knew it's one out by me. Well, it's like 20 minutes away from me. And then I found out there's one on the west side somewhere. Show more. I love to do drive-ins. Yeah, you can take your own goodies. Just pay for this $20 a car. They said it's $20 a car. Yep, that's gonna be coming. Yep. The one we had on Miles Honey, they tore that down and put up houses. That one gone. We going to another. We going to another. Congratulations in the channel. Driving shouldn't. They shouldn't. It started getting. It started here. It started getting problematic. People start getting shot. So that's why they shut down one of the ones in the hood. I would rather the drive-ins. I hope they have. Hold on, y'all. They so noisy. Wait a minute, Daddy. Unnecessary. Oh, that's worse. Oh, y'all. Them people here. Them people here.
I do it on my daddy.
I do. Come on over here and say hi. Say hi.
Hi. Oh, can I show them something?
Yeah, show them your
First. She's color in rainbow. Red.
She got. Let me see.
A flower.
Got flowers on her purse. That's a flower. That's Taylor's purse.
We got frozen lips.
Cool. Auntie LSP said, "Hey, Danny, cool purse." Right there. Say hi.
Hi, LSP.
Auntie LSP.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, it's so pretty. Make it eat. Not right now. I love the bag. Pretty rhino.
Oh.
Never been to. Oh, you ain't never been to the drive-in, Tyree? I bet it's a drive-in movie theater. You can bring on. Yeah, you can. You can bring whatever you want to bring, Tyrese, because it's your car. No, you don't hear Nolan.
You gotta show you something.
What they do? Come in your car?
Nanny, I gotta show you something. Nanny, I gotta show you something.
The one out.
Anna.
The one else, sure. Well, they probably don't now because they don't want everybody in their things. What's that, lip gloss tape?
Yes.
Get that. Bring me Nanny's tissue. No, Bella.
Give me the bag. Give me that box of tissue, please. Oh, did you check? Give it here. Give it here.
It won't. I'm seeing lost connection. But my other thing got free.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, that's cool. Auntie Mukbang said, hey. Mukbang said, hey, girls.
Hi.
She said, come here, Bella. She ain't gonna come, bro.
Oh, she teed on the body.
Yay! Did you praise her?
Yes.
After you were real. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Oh. I ain't whooping.
You
She was
shouldn't have.
playing in it.
But that's still no. I mean, cause she don't know.
It's nasty.
I know, but that's what happened.
We gonna get it together.
Right, exactly. That's number one. Wait, Purple,
We just got her out the toilet.
Purple's baby girl took her first step. Her niece, her goddaughter took her first step. Isabella peed on a potty for the first time. We on our way. Tonio's supposed to be here at 12:30 taking me shopping.
I'm going to survive.
Mugman say, "Hey Nat, show your face. Say yeah."
I'm a whole hot mess.
You don't know you're not. Y'all, the baby is sitting low. Come on, show them my grandson.
I need some of this.
For what?
Every morning I wake up, I've been pooping.
That's personal. Jill said, "Hey Nat, look at the boy. Look at the boy. He's keep coming down. She can set a plate on him now. These kids moving on up." Mm-hmm.
Hey y'all.
Right, Cheryl.
I'm tired.
She is such a lady. Yeah, she is. She is, Cheryl. You talking about Danielle? You talking about Danielle? Is such a lady.
Oh, she admitted today. She said, "Mommy, me and Taylor are drama queens." I said, "Yes, you are."
That ain't nothing to be happy about. Fruitful Wife said, "Hey Nat,
Hey.
now you always beautiful." That's what Cheryl said.
Oh, thanks, but I got my face about to put on.
What?
About to put on my face.
What face?
Be some
Y'all, she gonna give me some lashes.
devil is a lie.
She said she gonna give me them magnetic lashes.
Oh, why you remind me? Let's get them.
I don't know. Hey Taylor, do me a favor, baby. Go get that tissue over there off the floor. Off the floor, yeah. Pick that up that Bella came in.
Oh my God, why you had it together?
Yeah, we're together. Oh, I forgot. Oh, wait, y'all. I gotta move this stuff. Bella, what is that? Put it back. Girl, you better go ahead on somewhere. Girl, y'all, she is in here in my fucking already. I ain't put my locks on the door. Boo, you ain't going in my room messing with stuff. Thank you so much. Danielle, turn that down a little bit. She all ready. Let me move these. My alcohol wipes came in for my ear thermometer that I got for the kids. I got locks to go on everything. And I'm going Bella proof this house today. That's a shame. I have to Isabella proof my house. That's not a toy. She got my popsicle maker. Oh. Y'all, I got at 1 o'clock, I got a premiere coming out. I did it a little differently. I hope it's nice. But I got a premiere coming out at 1. I almost ate out yesterday. My coworker was ordering food. And I was like, wait a minute. Get out of there. Put it back. Give it here. Give it. I can't have nothing around this child. This is your bag right here. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all see, since she been here, how many times did I get up? She is so busy. She is so busy. She gets into everything. Everything is opportunity. Give here. Thank you. Everything is opportunity for her to explore. Explore. She loves. She's an explorer in her life. Keely girl, I need you to come and get Isabella for real. I don't know what she gonna give me a run for my money when she get back here. I'm gonna really have to keep her together. Y'all, so don't forget to come in. Thank you, baby. Put that in the sink for me, Taylor. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna make popsicles. I'm gonna make fruit popsicles. Fruit like natural fruit popsicles. Put in the sink for myself, so I ain't eat ice cream. What she doing? Oh, Danielle. Oh, busy children are smart children waiting to be right. Exactly. So I have to set it up to keep her engaged. I have to set it up to keep her engaged.
Oh, I thought about it. You can't take your thing back then. Then it's a version.
I'm not gonna take it back. I'm gonna keep it. My picture fell off the wall yesterday. That thing, it was too heavy. I'm gonna have to.
Okay, so something.
You don't like it?
Can I tell them something?
Huh?
I tell her something.
I like it, but
I don't know. Can I tell her something?
Yes.
I don't talk during
Look,
my makeup.
look here. Look here.
I don't talk during my makeup.
She keep looking at herself. That's why she says she don't talk during her makeup. Meaning when she put on her lip gloss. Okay, let her come in too. You stand behind her because you're taller, then they can see both of
This
y'all.
is my lipstick.
I have a science question.
We got
Drinking lemon and lime water. The lemons are floating, but the limes are sinking. Why? What happened to the TV? Lo, I was 2 seconds away from ordering Chinese food. I don't know. Fruit for wife. Usually they both float. The limes are floating, but the lemons are floating, but the limes aren't. I have no idea because usually they both float. They all float to the top. Maybe they just ain't. The water ain't grabbed them yet. I'm trying my best.
over there on the floor.
No outside food to
Look on the
2020.
floor
Except
by the couch.
some people watching on here that I plan on getting my plate this summer. Cheryl, so professional. Your makeup looks amazing. Her Auntie Purple said your makeup look amazing. LSP said fruitful wife. Limes are more density than lemons. Oh, okay, okay. So it takes longer for the water to get in them and grab them up. I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna change my background right here. Yeah, she do need to be in a dance class. Yeah, I think now is a good time because she like it and she's starting to do some of the moves now. Before she was trying, but she wasn't getting them. But now she's starting to get it. And she is I think she'll be good. You know, like that what's the name? Dancing Dolls and all the rest of that stuff. I think she'll be good in that. And it's good exercise too. I want Chinese food too. I'm gonna make my own Chinese food. Yeah, that video, they are healthier. Limes are healthier than lemons. I got a oh man, I got a premiere going up at 1. Premiere is going up at 1 about that, or what I did with it. So y'all,
Did you like it? What I put in there?
yeah, it was good. I had some very stop stumping, please. I got somebody that live up under me. They feel the same way I do about them people too. Be the different Cheryl Moores. Yes, I'm about to walk it up. Want to do a live Chinese food cooking show? We can drag TT. Oh, yeah, we could. Cause I can do that on my my hot plate. I can just toss the stuff around on my hot plate. I'm up next.
I'm not doing red chunks.
I need to send a super chat.
Girl, all these people on here right now, they already know you.
Okay, I think they need to.
Yeah, you do. Cause listen, I got 2 videos of your kids that need to get out my phone and come to you.
I'm trying to prepare for this baby. Shoot.
I know. What was that? I've been drinking lime and cucumber water. Right. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's. I think that's.
Oh, this cleaning product.
I know. I really should.
Because, Belle.
Y'all got so many cleaning products. And I told y'all I found those wipes, and I'm gonna add Lysol to them. I found some more at Walmart. So, can you pick up that tissue on that floor and throw that away? Gush, 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 gush. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Hi. You want some? You gonna get Bella some? Or like that. Purple said, "Hey, Red." All I saw was hair. That was Net. Poked her head in purple.
Can you ask Scooby-Doo? Can you ask Scooby-Doo? You louder?
Oh. Cause she know that boy about to come.
She's been real affectionate lately.
She know that boy about to come, and all her love and right go towards that little boy. Yeah. Oh.
She did that to me all last night.
Oh.
It's an accident.
She too.
Hey, stop giving my kisses away. Stop giving my kisses away.
She too, mukbang. Say I'm 2. Say 2. Say 2. 2.
I'm
2. Good job. 2. Look. 2. Put up 2 fingers. You put up 2 fingers. 2. 2. 2. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. She's like, I got love to give out. Yeah, she do. Look at there. We go.
Hey, stop giving my kisses out.
My daughter was 3 when my son was born. She reverted back to all her baby ways, though it was a mess. Isabella has been very explorative.
Yeah.
When I say explorative, I
I
mean
got
she
the
get into
butterfly.
everything.
Look, Mommy, I got the butterfly on.
I see your butterflies on your dress. I mean, if it's a door that can be opened, she open it. If it's a cabinet, a drawer that can be pulled, she pull. If it's a cabinet, I mean, that's why I went the other day and got more locks. I got locks on stuff where she can't get in, but I got to put locks on everything because if she get in there, she pull everything out. Huh? Mm.
Like, somehow because that man out yesterday talking about my baby was flirting with him. Because she said hi.
Oh, y'all, look, yeah, okay, and then we gonna roll. We was in Big Lots yesterday, and we was all in line, right? And this man, he had his stuff in his cart, and he was like 1, 2, 3 people behind us. We were supposed to be 6 feet apart. And Ned was in front of me with her cart. And Isabella was waving at him. And he started waving at her. And then and she was waving at him. And she kept waving at him. And then he gonna say, "Oh, now she flirting with me." Ned was like, "No, she not. She ain't flirting with you. She just saying hi." I don't know if you heard her or not. But I'm like, why would you say that? I don't know if he said that for lack of words, but you sound like a pervert saying that a 2-year-old baby flirting with you. She ain't flirting with you. All she doing is saying hi. You got some underlying issues, player. Don't wave at my granddaughter no more.
That's what she did again. I hit her head.
Yeah, when she waved at him again, right, LSP pervert. When she did it again, Ned stood in front of Isabella and told her to stop. I'm like, why would you say that? I turned around and looked at him like, are you just stupid or ignorant? A 2-year-old baby is not flirting with you. She just saying hi. That really, it did. It made me mad. No, you got underlying issues. Can't even say you right, but right. And she too. You can't even say hi to people. Come on, now she flirting with me. She don't want nothing to do with you. She ain't flirting with you. She don't even know what flirt means. And for you as a grown man, right? They go Purple with the hammer. Purple said, I would have called him a pervert so loud. We really should have put his butt on Front Street.
Guess what?
Get down, Bella. Isabella, get down. Shh, Isabella. That's one of the reasons why I got to get that chair out of here. So, yeah, y'all, it's been 2 hours. Right. Just stupid. He's just stupid. Because people open their mouths before their brain kicks in gear. Yep. Just like 45. I like your hair, Stephanie. Oh, thank you, Mukbang. I am starting to like it more. Because my hair, it grew so it's long. And so at night, what I do is I put some, I got to go get this other moisturizer I have. I wet it. I put moisturizer in it, and then I put my cap on. Tang Man. And in the morning, I put a little water in it and just take my hands in. So it's starting to like curl down. So it didn't look so awkward. Because it done grew. So I like it more now. It's a little nappy, but it ain't nappy. I say it's curly. Thank you so much. My hair loves moisture. Oh, girl, my hair take that moisturizer and just heat it up. Make sure I bet their brain. Be like, hold up, wait for me. I'm not ready. Danielle, give me the phone.
I took this one.
Okay, give me the phone. She ain't paying me no attention. What kind of stuff is that? Is it a bill collector? Oh, that's probably one of them. What's her name? Cheryl said, right. I bet their brain, Purple said, I bet their brain be like, hold up, wait a minute. I'm not ready to speak yet. Oh, she came over for some more kisses. All right, y'all. I am going to get off. I'm going to get off of here. It's like 2 hours and 10 minutes. Joy would love for me to stay on all day, but we can't. I do have some things that I have to do. Because y'all know I gotta make these puzzles for the kids. So I want to get that done today. And put my start putting my locks up while she here so she can't get in stuff. She did premiere. Don't forget premiere at 1 o'clock. Premiere at 1 o'clock, y'all. Set y'all things. So y'all can see my new I think I'm gonna try to do more of those if people really like it. I liked it. Y'all see this one over here? You must gotta go right across the street.
Oh yeah. I got a pee. I'm trying to hold it.
Oh, because they're gonna make you pee in the cups. Because it is 11 and our appointment is at 11. Did you leave me a banana? You ate both the bananas? Cause I gotta make my popsicles with my fruit. Hey, pretty. Oh, Cheryl said, "Hey, pretty lady." Hey, yeah. All right, y'all. So y'all look, there she is. All right, y'all. We gonna see y'all tomorrow evening or at 1 o'clock, and I'll be live again tomorrow evening at 7.
I'm chilling.
What's up about back to work next week? I'll have to go live probably like about 8 or 8:15 so I can at least get maybe an hour or 45 minutes. So I'm gonna see how things is gonna go. Cause she ain't gonna have these kids over here early. I already know that. So Nolan, I know will be here Monday. The one little girl won't be here till the next week, the week after. I don't know if Peyton coming or not. His mother have not gotten back in touch with me. But can't nobody come if they don't watch my video. I got a video. I made a video and I'm about to send it to her. Not right now. So US World Mukbang. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I'm gonna see y'all in these YouTube streets tonight. I'm gonna be in them. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna be in them, Joy. Seeing what I can see. Probably having some videos watching, and try to leave a quick comment to let y'all know I didn't watch y'all videos. That's what I'm gonna do today. I love you guys with the love of the Lord. Y'all be nice and be kind to somebody and continue to pray for all these riots.
I know they did something.
Yeah, they did something everywhere. Continue to to pray that innocent people won't get hurt.
Real.
And that it's girl, they setting stores on fire. They ain't looting them. They looting them then setting them on fire.
They showed all the songs. They did all the songs.
They did a lot of them. They was trying to do the whole block around where the police station was at. Then they got to the police station.
And then
setting on fire.
They set the police station on fire? They had to call the National Guard, I think.
Yeah, they supposed to be there now. They wasn't there last night. No.
So what these people in Columbus doing? We ain't got nothing to do with Minnesota.
That's an opportunity for people all around the world to stand up and fight for justice. But we don't condone rioting. I'm all for the protesting, but I don't condone rioting.
Peaceful protest.
We might have to show a little aggression, to get our whatever. Okay, y'all. I see y'all. Let's get out of here. She can ready come in here and start the whole conversation back up when she needed.
Y'all,
We already talked about it. We ain't ready to do that. I'm getting ready to let my people go.
From Black Lightning.
I'm about Black. Hey, we need Black Lightning.
Lightning cup.
I need them to bring. I need to watch that show again. I will.
And I'm sure she made me start from the beginning.
Okay, no.
Mom, look at this.
All right, bye, y'all. See y'all later.
Oh, yeah, bye. Now I'm about to be late.
Mom, look at this. Look at it.